Zach and I still have not set a date.
Are you having doubts?
I really just want Karen to sign her papers and the other baby mama to sign hers. I just want to get it all straight. That's all.
Then are you going to set a date?
Honestly, Andy, I just really want to know what I'm walking into.
Well, folks, you all know me. I am in no way, shape, or form rushing to have a Zatima wedding. There is way too much that needs to be resolved for these two as a couple. And individually, they both have their own separate things that need to be worked on. And I've never been a fan of the engagement either. I still say that Zach pulled out the ring at the wrong time. But when it comes down to it, I don't think these two are getting married anytime soon. Hell, given that we had Zach drop the line about therapy, indicating that, okay, currently in Sistas Season 6, we're ahead of Zatima Season 2. It isn't until the back half of Season 2 where I believe the synopsis information states that Zach will go back to the doctor to get therapy. So, given the back half of Zatima Season 2 to where we are now in Sistas, Fatima states not only that have they not set a date, they haven't really talked about the planning either. And I remember last season, Fatima said that she didn't want to talk about planning anything until after Karen agreed to sign the paperwork and whatnot. Which, again, I still think the paperwork, while a sign of maturity and forward thinking, it doesn't make sense to go through all this trouble for a woman who is unknown to be your baby mama. Again, it is smart thinking, but I think that until, Zach is either present or receives information from these doctor's visits that he is the father, nothing should be signed at all. But I think that the more Fatima keeps saying, you know what, I don't know if I'm having second thoughts or doubts. I just want to make sure I know what I'm getting myself into before we start planning the wedding. And I got to call bullshit on that, because Fatima, before he proposed, Heather and Sistas walked up with a kid. You swabbed the kid, and granted, you didn't know the DNA test results until after the proposal, but at the same time, you knew there was a strong chance that Zach was the father of little Michael. And in terms of Karen and her pregnancy, again, you already knew she was pregnant with possibly Zach's child prior to the proposal. What, are you just going to wait until after the kid is born or a DNA test is done to set a date and whatnot? Because I just feel like this is too much. And granted, yes, some things came up post-proposal, like Zach's family drama and whatnot. But I think the more I hear Fatima say she needs to wait to see how things play out and whatnot, it just expresses to me that not only is she having doubts, but she's getting cold feet. And not only that, it's just one of those situations where, look, you should have pulled a Danny and never accepted the ring either. Just like with Danny, when Preston, and thank God she didn't accept that proposal. I just feel the same way about Zach and Fatima. There's just way too much going on. And I still stand by the fact that I think the only reason Zach proposed was because he was in the hot seat. Or in the doghouse, because, the whole Deja dance thing, and, Fatima's worried that he isn't committed and whatnot, and she's going through her own insecurities about her ex. It was just not the right time. But regardless, do you think a Zatima wedding is going to happen? If it does, it probably wouldn't even happen until like Sistas Season 13 or Zatima Season 6. I don't think these two are getting hitched anytime soon, and honestly, they have no reason to at all. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.